Hello, fellow followers. Welcome back to FanZcene. Greg here. And today I have for you, alternative entertainment is the pathway forward to an 80s style Renaissance era. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is that alternative entertainment outside of Hollywood is what's leading the way for a more substantial growth in actual entertaining entertainment, right? From independent filmmakers to creators on YouTube to just people out there that are tired of seeing what Hollywood is producing and creating new forms of alternative entertainment and media. That is the pathway forward. And there's something in the air that feels like there's like an 80. What I mean by 80s is not like going back to the 80s and recreating all the 80s stuff. It's like when the 80s came around, there was like a big boom in entertainment and everything, and things changed, and it didn't feel like it does today. So I feel like this independent entertainment and alternative entertainment media is leading towards that direction in a new way, giving people something new, something fresh, something familiar, but not repeating what once came before. Right. So I'm going to bring up this article real quick from Forbes, and I'm just going to read the first paragraph of it because it looks like Forbes sort of has this ideal as well. And this is something that's been going in my head for a while, and I've been thinking about making a video on this. But I'm just going to go ahead and read the first paragraph because I'm not going to read this whole article from this, because their assessment of where this alternative form of entertainment creators need to go is not what my assessment is, and I can't agree with them. But it says here, How Hollywood and Creators Can Save Entertainment by Jamie Gutfreund. I hope that's what it says. But this one I'm going to read right here. It says, Hollywood once represented the pinnacle of success in entertainment by setting the standards for storytelling, production quality, and star power, but that may be changing. The creator economy is rewriting the rules as creators build independent pathways to success, self-funding projects, attracting massive audiences, and changing what it means to be a star. Right. I truly believe that. I think we're seeing that now. And I think we're seeing that big time now. Okay. But where this article heads is basically saying that Hollywood and these creators need to come together. And it even says like, these creators need to learn from Hollywood in the article down there, and they need to come together and merge to make, no, you don't want to do that. The whole point, I'm going to take this off. The whole point of alternative entertainment and media is to get away from Hollywood, because Hollywood is not giving you what you want, right? You're not seeing what you want. Yes, there are outliers in Hollywood where certain movies and TV shows are hitting and grabbing your attention and taking you in, but that's becoming few and far between now. And as we keep seeing independent filmmakers and stuff, they're coming back around. I feel like there's really going to be an independent film boom here recently, and I think that all shows from Terrifier. Not to bring that back, but I think that shows from that. I think that people are going to learn from that independent filmmaker stuff. But right now, in this moment in time in history, right? I may not be somebody that's huge on YouTube. I may not have the followers, the subscribers and stuff, but I'm telling you right now, I'm trying my best to create stuff for people to see. I like making videos like this and videos on physical media, but I also want to create entertainment. I've done it with my documentaries. I'm working on an independent film documentary that's taken me a lot longer than it should have, and I apologize for that. That should have been out months and months and months ago, but I have to finish that. I want to be a part of that alternative of entertainment. I want to be part of that alternative form of media. I want to give you guys something that's new, fun, fresh, exciting, familiar, and that will lead to something good. Because if you yourself out there, if you are having creative juices, if you're tired of seeing what is going on in Hollywood, if you're tired of seeing what they're producing, what they're making, and how they treat you, because they don't treat the audience anymore. It's always the audience's fault nowadays, right? It's fan blaming. It's your fault that the world is the way it is. It's your fault that movies and entertainment are flopping, because they do no wrong whatsoever. They've never done any wrong, but they're creating amazing forms of art entertainment, even though they call it content, and they rush it out quickly, and it's quickly forgotten, and they've done more for streaming, and that's where that comes in. Quick consumable content, which I hate those words, for streaming. They've neglected the theaters. The theaters are, you hear people talking about how the people are always on the phone and TikToks and stuff, and that, I will agree, that may be a downside to the alternative entertainment, is that people are now on their phone constantly watching that. Personally, I think if you can if you have any urge to do anything, if you want to see something new, something different, something fresh, you have a time. Start a YouTube channel. Try to make a movie. Get out there and try to make a movie. Get a bunch of friends together and stuff. Will it always be successful right off the bat? No. But now is the burgeoning opportunity to get a new form of alternative and independent filmmaking, entertainment media out there. Like I've said before, you never know who is watching what you do. Like I said, I don't have a huge amount of subscribers. I'm not somebody on YouTube that's huge, huge where people are constantly flocking to me. But there's people that have watched my channel and my videos that I never thought I would imagine would watch my stuff. There are directors and actors and producers that have watched, and I don't mean like through Hollywood. I mean through like other forms of stuff that are trying to create that alternative thing that are actually pretty big. That have watched my channel. I may not get thousands and thousands of views, but they've watched my channel. They've reached out to me. I've talked to them. Some of them I've actually had on the channel. I mean, I grew up watching Full Moon features, and I've got to talk to Charles Band and people who work within Full Moon. And that's an alternative form of entertainment if I've ever seen one, because there's still one truly independent film company outside of Hollywood and do what they want. They do what they want, you know? But I've had other people outside of that have reached out to me and say, "Hey, I really like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I like how you're supporting physical media. I like what you're creating and stuff like that." And that gives me hope, because there's people out there that are much better at talking and making videos and better video quality and sound quality than I have, that deserve to be seen and heard. And if I can talk anybody into like creating a YouTube channel or just putting themselves out there or something. I know it's hard. I know it may be difficult. A lot of us that have this fascination and a love for entertainment, stuff like that, are a little shy. We're a little introverted, right? So it's harder for us to put ourselves out there. But if you put yourself out there, and if you have a movie idea, you have you could create a TV show on YouTube. These things on YouTube, yes, the algorithm sucks. YouTube is geared for the mainstream and everything, but there are ways to break through it. And I'm still working on it myself, but there are ways to break through it. And like I said, you will never know who will watch what you create. Right. So if you have an idea for a movie or TV show or documentary, you can put it out there. You can put it out here on there, or you can get in, you can just create and make something. But I think people coming together in independent film wise and in alternative forms of entertainment media coming together and creating something new. You see people out there are already trying to create alternatives to Hollywood, right? They want to create, they're tired of being stifled. They're tired of, I really think there's an opening opportunity here. I think I'm a huge horror fan, but I think we got horror on lock. Personally, I think horror's on lock. They're doing very well. They're going, what we really need are comedies, right? We need new comedies. If you have a comedic idea, I'd say I think it's ripe for new comedies out there. I really, they keep saying that, oh, well, you can go online and you can see boobs here, boobs there, right? But I think if you I think there's a want for comedies for like a Porky's American Pie style comedy, a sex comedy. I really think those would sell today. I really do, because like there was a study a while back that was saying that young people don't want to see relationships. I think, well, if you really look into that study, and what I heard from Tom as well, is that the study is the younger generation wants to see more male and female relationships, right? Because they're getting confused about what's platonic, what's not, and everything. So they want to see more male, female. So like romantic comedies or sex comedies or comedies in general, I think would sell big. And we need more of those big, like badass action movies from the 80s and 90s. I think that's ripe for a reburgeoning, because like I said, there's horror, I think, is on lock. I think horror is on good. Superhero movies are dwindling. I think now is time for comedies and action flicks, big style action flicks. And I think there's people out there that can create them. And I think there's a style for TV and entertainment. And I think you could do that on YouTube or other platforms like YouTube and stuff. I really think this is I'm spitballing all this. This has been on my mind. It's something I've been thinking about. I do think alternative entertainment, independent film, alternative media is coming on and coming on strong. And I would say, if you have ideas you want to create. You never know who is watching. Literally, like I said, you never know who's watching. I cannot believe some of the people that have watched my channel, my videos, even when I make a video that only gets like 80 views. Sometimes I'll make a video and it'll get like thousands of views, and it's awesome. Sometimes I'll make a video and it'll get like 80 views. And some of the people that watch just the videos that have just got like 80 views, I am so surprised by who they are and have reached out to me. You don't know who's watching. And I think this is a burgeoning opportunity for so many. And I don't think we should join up with Hollywood. I don't think we should learn. If anything, what we should learn from Hollywood is to do not what they're doing, right? But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think alternative entertainment, independent film, alternative media is the pathway forward to a new 80s style renaissance? Let me know that in the comment section down below. And if you like what you saw here, maybe consider hitting that like button or subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications. That'd be awesome. If earn your guys' subscriptions, or possibly share the video for everybody to see, that'd be awesome. Or join and become a channel member, because that would help out my channel immensely. Thank you and shout out to all my channel members. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for being channel members here and for all of your support. And to everybody watching, whether you liked me, hated me, or liked this video or hated this video, I thank you for sticking this long. Wherever you all are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Always support physical media, because it truly is the superior format. Godspeed.